Yeah. Hello, everybody. So I'm late on my live, like 2 minutes late. Uh, just relaxing here at my new place and bored. You know, don't know anybody around here yet. So yeah, Beyonce's at work and it's so boring, y'all. Uh, this is so depressing though. Watching all the news about the protesters and stuff. It's just really annoying and disheartening to see so many people acting crazy out there, destroying their own cities, setting stuff on fire, looting. It's crazy. Hey, Sky, how are you? Thank you for coming. I don't know, people get mad when I post stuff like this is the wrong way to protest. We don't need to be doing it in a violent way. But it's true. And I stand by what I said. Like, we don't need to be protesting like this. This is not, you know, making a difference. Really, it's not. It just gives the government an excuse to put us all on lockdown. My heart is broken. Yeah, it's really sad. These people, they're destroying their own cities, their own towns, and there's a lot of stores and businesses are shutting down. And I saw today that some people were putting signs in their windows that it was black owned businesses, and the looters and all that rioters, they skipped those buildings and they went to the other ones that didn't have that sign in there. But some of these people that's not African American, they still stand with the African Americans too. They're not those some of those business owners, they don't deserve that. They're not the ones who went out there and killed that dude. They're trying to make a living just like everybody else. It's crazy. Like, I just don't understand the logic in this at all. Hey, Miss TR, I can't see you, but I see that she spoke to you. How are you? May I say something that's real and won't be nice? Go ahead. Be my guest. Yes, you may. I just got on here because, yeah, I'm bored, y'all. Just moved in my new place, and I don't know if y'all can hear the echo, but it's not a lot of stuff here yet. I had to leave a lot of stuff behind because I had like not that much time to move everything, and not a lot of help either. So yeah, I had to do what I had to do. I can barely see this screen. It's so little. Okay, let me see if I can get my other device so I can see it better. Yeah, I'm so tired though. Hi, Dolly. How are you? Thank you for coming. This is gonna be like a boring live today because I'm kind of tired. Plus, you know, trying to get settled in here. Okay, thank you. If this crap keeps up, Trump will call for martial law, and then we are all screwed. I already think that's on its way. It's gonna happen regardless because it's weird how this all came about. Like, there's been many of police murders on black people, and now they use this one to do all this crazy crap, and the whole world is joining in. It just seems like a hi, Lydia. It just seems like a setup to me. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. Something weird about it. But we've got to pray for our cities, our states, the towns, the country, the world. You know, I'm doing fine. Just trying to get used to this new spot I'm at. After 10 years of being in my other house that I lived in, you know, it was cool. I was settled in there and I was feeling good. But moving after 10 years into somewhere new, you have to get used to the surroundings and stuff like that. It's just like, I'm really bored over here. I don't know anybody. And I don't know. I got to get used to it. Miss Simply, a sweetheart at Miss T are simply they are nasty troll making trouble with other content creators posing as me. What happened? Oh, I saw that last night. I saw that. Hey, Shabaya. It's Antigua. Hmm? Yeah, I saw that last night when the troll came into Jay Dunn's chat and tried to pose as Miss TR and was just it. They didn't even talk like Miss TR, and I knew it wasn't Miss TR because I can't see Miss TR. So I was like, "That's not Miss TR," because I could see that one, that person, but I can't see Miss TR. So I knew that wasn't her right away when I saw them typing. I'm like, "Wait, how all of a sudden am I seeing her name?" But I told them, I said, I told Jay Dunn, I said, that's not Miss TR, but she was so upset she wasn't paying attention to what nobody was saying. She just kept going until somebody came in there posing as Decop. And then I'm like, somebody is trolling on Decop's name. They're trolling on Miss TR's name. I think they're even trolling on Marianne's name. So I don't know. And they're stealing pictures and pretending like they're other people. It's crazy. I don't understand why people take their time out to do crazy stuff like that. Let me see if I can go under my other thing and see if I can see you, Miss Tiara. Okay. Let's see. Okay, now I can see. Okay. Yeah, I knew that wasn't you, Miss Tiara. I had told her that too because you don't even type like that. If a person knows how you type and everything, they know that wasn't you. Yeah, I heard there was a police officer going around posing as a looter too, and he was setting things on fire and just doing the most. And people were actually believing that those were African Americans going around doing that because they were skipping the buildings that had the sign in the window that said black owned. But there's a lot of different races out there. Me either. I don't have you block or hidden either, Miss TR. I don't know why. I'm under my other name on my other device. That's how I can see what you're saying now, but I can't see you under my Simply a Sweetheart channel. And I don't have you blocked either. I checked. I went on YouTube Studio and I checked, and you're not blocked. Hey, MissPink.com. How are you? Thank you all for joining me. Please hit the like button. I'm trying to, let me see. Okay, there you go. I'm just going to leave that one right there so I can read the chat at the same time. Ouch. So, yeah, I'm over here in my new spot, John. I'm bored. I'm so bored. Like, I'm just decorating for right now, trying to put everything. My dog is like, my dogs don't even like it here. They're like crying and whining and crying, getting on my nerves. They probably miss my fiance. He's at work right now. So yeah, it's probably the one that likes him. It's probably the girl dog because she doesn't even like me. She likes him. So even if I'm here, she's still gonna whine and cry till he gets back. So yeah, he should be home any minute. I think. I'm not sure because we're going shopping when he gets back because I need to shop for this. I need to shop. Well, food shopping. I need to food shop. I can't really get anything for the house until after I get paid. So waiting on that. I had to leave my California king size bed at the old house because I didn't have really any help to move it, and we were gonna have to make 2 trips, and that was the main thing I wanted was my comfy bed, but whatever. So yeah, I'm on this blow up mattress thingy until I can buy me another mattress, another bed set. So yeah, that's a bummer. My back is gonna be hurting so bad. I already feel the pain coming on. This is not cool at all. Like starting over is the worst thing. Like it really is. It's the worst thing ever. I guess. I just want this month to be over with already, and it just started. I mean, literally just started, and I want it to be over already. Anyway, so how is everybody doing today? There are some issues with people not being seen on YouTube. That's weird too. I don't know what's going on. Hey, the portal. Thank you for coming. Yeah, Star. I hate moving too. This is my first time moving in 10 years, but it was like I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so happy when I move because it's new beginnings, new start. No, I didn't got over here and I'm like so depressed. Like I don't know anybody, and it's just not how I thought it was gonna be. Like I thought it was gonna be different, but I guess not. I don't know. I'm just sitting up in the house, just looking out the window, and nobody's outside. Like I don't know if they're downtown. I don't know what they're doing, but nobody's outside. Nobody's doing anything. I don't even hear children. Like it's crazy. But in this new at least where I live at now, I live in the front area right here, so I can see my car. Like right out my front window, I can see the car, so that's pretty good. At first, I used to have to park my car like around the corner because there was so many people already parked in the area, so you have to park all the way around the corner. But now I get to park it right in front of the window. Excuse me. And I can't really get any sleep either because this mattress is not cool. Like I'm like not used to this. It's horrible. Not used to it at all. Anyways, uh-oh. Starting over isn't easy, but it pays off. Yeah, I'm waiting for the payoff because this is not cool. Hey, Fluffy, how are you? Yeah, I don't know why the kids are not outside because there's no school or anything like that yet. I don't think. But I went to the lake yesterday with my family, with some of my family, and they all went out on paddle boats and rafts and stuff and had a good time. I didn't get in the water because first off, that water looked dirty when I first like y'all can see it on my last video. That water looked dirty. I ain't gonna be able to do it. No. Mm-mm. So I just sat down and watched everybody. Like everybody got in. Even my fiance got in. I'm like, uh, can't believe you get in there. But whatever. I guess the farther you go out, the cleaner the water is. But right up there on shore, it's like dirty or something. I don't know. And plus, I don't know what's inside that water. It could be like I don't know. I don't know what's in there. And I'm cool. I'm cool on that. It might be a lake full of Rona. I ain't gonna be able to do it. But it looked fun though when they were on the paddle boats and they went way out there, like way out in the middle of the lake, and it was funny because they got tired on a paddle boat. You have to paddle, so they got tired, so they just like trying to float it, kind of floated out there for a little while. Then it was getting hot. It was getting hot as heck. I was like, it's getting too hot. Like I'm sitting under a tree and I'm getting hot, so then we had some we brought some drinks with us and stuff, so I kind of drank a little bit and then it got even hotter. I'm like, I need some water now. So got some waters and drank water and then ate a little snacks. They bought some pizza, but that pizza was cold. I was like, are they serious? Like for real? And who the hell? No, no. Uh-uh. See, I ain't even gonna try to. I, I know how to swim, but I'm doing good, Fluffy. Um, I'm doing okay. Um, Yeah, I know how to swim, but still, I just didn't want to get in there. Like, no, y'all just go look at my video. You can see how dirty the water is. Like, it looks dirty. It's nasty. And then, like, there was like bugs everywhere, and like we were really at the lake, like in the country out here. It took us like maybe an hour drive to get out there, and yeah, and when we were out there, we saw goats, we saw sheepdogs, we saw cows and horses and all kind of animals. And there was a big old giant black snake in the middle of the road, but somebody had ran it over. And then there was a vulture eating some. roadkill out there. I was like, oh my God, like this does not get any more country than this. But they had some beautiful houses out there. I mean, they were beautiful. And some in the property out there, like around the houses was so beautiful. Like they had acres of land with little ponds in the backyard or, a pond in the front yard. And it was pretty nice. I saw this one lady was hanging out in her front yard on her little floater thing in her pond, just hanging out, drinking and floating on her little pond. I was like, I wonder if there's any fish in there. But anyways, that's what I be thinking when I see water. I don't be thinking about getting in there. But hey, Divvy, how are you? Thank you for coming. Get some skin so soft. Girl, I will get some of that, but I still ain't getting in that water. I still ain't getting in that water. I ain't gonna be able to do it. No way, Jose. That water is no. And then all these people just getting together, protesting and stuff in different places. Like, what happened to the coronavirus? Like, are they not scared of that just because the mask they have? They're still gathering up with more than 10 people in a group. And they're not saying, the people are not saying anything about that. It's weird. It just doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't. And I'll be damned if I go down there and try to join some damn protests. Like, they haven't had any looting right here in our city, right where I'm at, but downtown, Bricktown and stuff like that, they broke out the windows at the Circle K, and they broke out the windows. Well, they were at the Capitol and they just messed that up. Like they just totally just ramshacked the whole building. Like it was crazy. Like, and then last night the Oklahoma City police, like they had these people that were standing out, like making a chain or something, like so they couldn't go back through to the police station, and the police like plowed through them, but the guy jumped over the police hood and over the car before the police car hit him. It was weird. I was like, this stuff is getting to be too much. But they said that if you are a black business owner, put a sign in your window that says black owned and they won't loot your business. But that's really ignorant. Stop looting anywhere. Like these people work hard for their freaking money and to provide for their family, and they're not the ones who did this. Like I could see them going around trying to loot, like maybe I'm not saying loot because it's not right, but I could see them going around messing up police stations because they're mad at the police officers. But what did these people do that own these businesses? What did they do? Like these same people are gonna have to go shopping. So no, just for the bugs. Oh, okay. Hey, beautiful. I'm driving, but I'm listening. Hey, everyone. Hey, lovely love. I'm more scared of Corona than protesters, right? Exactly. Like I'm not even saying that it's right at all to riot or to loot, but if you're gonna do it, take your anger out on the right people. Like don't take it out on the people that don't deserve it. This poor guy, I hope he had insurance on his building because they just tore it all up. Like it's me QB on here. Like I was watching his live earlier, and he has footage. He's walking around right now where he lives at, and they are tearing it up. Like people are still taking. This girl walked up out this Family Dollar with a can of Cool Whip. That's all she had was Cool Whip. That's all. Just one can of Cool Whip. Walking out the store, like stupid. Like, are you serious? Like he walked in there just to be seen, or just to show up to get a can of Cool Whip, and walking up out the store with that, like da da da. I got what I wanted. Like seriously. And then this guy walks out the store with these dresses, the same dress in different sizes. Like, what are you gonna do with that? Like, I hope you know different ladies who like to wear the same clothes, walking around wearing the same dresses. Because I mean, these people are stealing the most stupidest stuff. Like, then they got this safe out the store and they were trying to open it. And it would be so funny if they open it and ain't nothing in there. Like y'all spend all that time trying to open that safe and ain't nothing in there. And then this one dude, he ran out the store with some clothes. Somebody ran out the store with some peanut butter. Like stupid, just stealing anything. They're just going in there grabbing anything. And then this Family Dollar out there where Kibu stays at, they somebody went in and like lit this paper on fire, and they put it up to the sprinkler system up at the roof, and all the sprinklers went off in the whole store, and it just destroyed everything. It's like flooded in the store, and it's crazy. Like if they're not setting stuff on fire, they're flooding it out. It doesn't make any sense. Pay insurance covers it. Yeah, some insurances don't cover protests, etc. It's got I'm on the freeway. Oops, covers protests. Miss Lovely 50, are you coming here? You on the freeway. Better not be looking down at your phone. How you reading these comments? You better be keeping your eyes on the road, lovely love. But yeah, so I just say if you're gonna protest, protest the right way. Like people are putting, there's not enough Malcolm X's, but I mean we have too many Martin Luther Kings, not enough Malcolm X. That's crazy. Like, did you see what happened with Malcolm X? Like, do y'all know y'all history or what? Um, it's better to, what is that saying? Like, I forgot how I go. I don't want to mess it up and sound dumb, but the bees and the honey and stuff like that. That saying, yeah, that goes or whatever. The flies and the sugar. I don't know what the heck how you say it, but yeah, it's let me say what the Bible says though. A soft answer turns away wrath. So if people could just protest and do the things the right way, like if you like hate can't drive out hate, evil can't, like demons can't drive out demons. Hate can't drive out hate. Like if you're trying to send a message, you can't contradict it by doing the same dang thing the other person's doing, but in a different way. If you get what I'm saying, like you're messing up your own cities, your own towns, and you're actually there's a few protesters that got there's a few cops that got killed and protesters that got killed and store owners that got killed. They lost their life over this. So y'all are protesting a death that happened by the police, but then you're creating more situations that causing more deaths. Like it just doesn't make any sense. Like seriously, if you're gonna protest, then use your mouth, use your words. Don't use violence. Don't set things on fire like you're destroying your own cities. Where are you going to go shopping? Where are you going to go get your money? They're trying to break into the banks. Are you serious? That money is locked up. How are you going to get in there? Get into like you're breaking into a bank while it's closed, right? There's nobody in there to open the safe. There's nobody in there to open the vault. Like, what are you going to do once you get in there? Are you some kind of mad genius that you can crack the code and open up the vaults and the safes and stuff? I don't think so. So once you get in there, what are you going to do? What are you going to get? Doesn't make any sense to me. And a lot of that money have those die packs on them. Like, even if you were to get in, if you leave, once you leave the bank, it's going to explode and it's going to have dye all over the money. You're not going to be able to spend it. Like, think smart, think right. And I'm pretty sure a lot of these owners that heard about the rioting and the breaking into buildings, they took all their money out their safes and they put it somewhere else. Like, they're not, if they're smart, they're one step ahead of these people. Like there's people breaking into the phone store, stealing the phones. Like, what are you gonna do with those phones? You can't do anything with those phones unless the company turns them on and they have tracking numbers, serial numbers. So I just don't get it. Like that's just like going to go steal a gift card. You you can't use that gift card until it's slid across the register thingy and activated. I don't know. People don't think you can attack more bees. You can attack more you send him to the cemetery. I apologize, but that's how I feel. But nobody's putting their hands on these protesters, though. They're putting their hands on people's stuff and other people. Like, I can understand if it was an all out race war, like they're trying to make it seem like the whole race was being attacked. Like every time one of us step outside, we're being attacked. Okay, I'm not going to say that it doesn't happen like that. In some places, there is racism. Racism is very much alive. But at the same time, it's not as serious. It's serious, but it's not like to the point where you have to go out, go buy a gun and shoot every white person you see or shoot every other race that you see or to attack them. Like these people are riding in a car on the news. They were riding in the car. They were beeping their horn and they were saying Black Lives Matter. and a white guy was standing on the side with his bike, and he was like, "F you," and he was like, "F N words," and the black people that were in the car, they jumped out. It was a lot of guys, like 5 guys. They jumped out the car. They ran up to the guy, pushed him off his bike. One of them pushed him off his bike. He fell. He stumbled and he got back up. And then he swung, like he swung, and then another guy swung at him and knocked him out. And he hit the brick wall and knocked him out cold. And then some people ran up to the guy and they was trying to protect him, so they were like pushing the guys back and stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like, why add fuel to the fire? Why sit over here just because they're protesting? They're going through the street beeping the horn. You want to say FN words? Like, you could have just stood there and watched it, and they could have went by, and it could have been just done. Like, but you want to yell out something ignorant like that. Then this girl named Steinberg, Rachel Steinberg, I think it is. She put a picture of the guy Floyd, the Floyd, was it George Floyd? I think it was. I can't remember his name, but I know I'm kind of ignorant for that because it's been everywhere. But she put his picture up, and she said, "You mean to tell me that this N word couldn't breathe?" And she put an arrow pointing towards his nose and his mouth because he have big facial features, and like that's so stupid and ignorant. So they ran her off Facebook, you know, and they like got her address. Someone doxed her somewhere. However, they did that. They doxed her, got her address, got her where she works at, got everything, all the information about her, her family members, and they sent people after her and her family. And it's getting that serious. Like, I know that we're getting enough is enough, and we're sick of the bull crap. But we're gonna have to get down on our knees and pray instead of doing this kind of stuff, because the only way that's gonna be fixed is a hole in the world. Like, the only way that we're gonna be able to fix this as a whole is we're gonna be able to do it under God, because that's the only way I can see this getting anywhere. This protest and this violence and stuff is not gonna get us nowhere. Like, they're gonna keep on as long as we pour out hate back towards them, they're gonna keep pouring it back out towards us. It's just gonna be that way. Agreed. Typo, you can attract more bees with honey than with vinegar. Okay. So it just doesn't make any sense though. But like Malcolm X, I mean, he had a point to where, everybody grows up knowing that the number one rule is if somebody touch you, you better get them back. You better not let nobody put their hands on you. Okay, that's number one. Okay, but at the same time, when you're trying to send a message across the world, you cannot go about it like this, because what you're doing is you're not only destroying people's businesses, you're destroying the economy. Like, you're destroying your own economy, you're destroying your own neighborhoods. Like, when you go ready to go shopping and you need something, that business is going to be shut down because you burned it down, or you looted it, or that person has to take time to get that money to rebuild their business back up, to fix everything that you damaged in there. Where are you going to go get your food? Where are you going to go shopping? Where are you going to get your clothes? Where are you going to get stuff that you need? Run to the dollar store real quick and get something cheap because you don't have enough money to get what you need. You're destroying stuff that you may need in the future. Like, it doesn't, or you may, like, people may need now, like a mom that can't afford to get diapers from a high price store, and they want to go run to the dollar store real quick and get their baby some diapers or something. You destroyed that business. So what is that person, what is that mother that just had their newborn gonna do now? Like, you have to think ahead, think smart. Like, I just don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't make any sense. And a lot of people got mad at me on my Facebook because they're like, "Oh, you're on their side and you're not seeing the big picture of what we're trying to do." And okay, I understand. I'm surely not out there with them protesting and doing all this violent stuff. I'm not out there with them doing that, even though I know where they are right now. Like, right now in my town, I know where they are protesting at. But I'm not going out there. I'm not going to be a part of the ignorance. If you want to protest, and you want to protest the right way with the picket signs and the chants and stuff like that, and marching around this way and that way or whatever, I'm all for it. But when you start setting buildings on fire and beating people up and just ignorant stuff and just, they having to throw tear gas in the crowd and people are running up to the. I thought this was quite funny though. The guy was doing a news report on TV and he was like, "Hey, Diamond." He was like, "Okay, Sky, no problem." He was like, "So we're downtown right now, and we're watching this, and we're seeing how this is progressing." And this white guy runs up behind the news reporter. He goes, "Well, if you stop killing black folks, this wouldn't be happening." And then he just runs out the camera view. I was cracking up, like it's crazy. That was funny right there, you know. But the news reporter, they threw tear gas, and then the tear gas got all the way down to the news reporter. He couldn't even talk. He was like couldn't breathe. He was like coughing and harking up a lung almost, like he couldn't even finish his report. But it's getting bad. It is, and people right now, they're still looting and still stealing stuff that's not even important. Like somebody go in the store and steal a whole pack of pens. What is you doing with them pens? Like, I don't get it. Like, I know that a lot of people went up in Walmart, not out here, but in somewhere else. They went up in Walmart and they stole the big ass flat screen TVs. And some of the people came out of the store without even no mask or nothing on, just playing right up in the camera, looking straight up in the camera, smiling like an idiot. Like, are y'all serious? When this is all said and done, do you think they're not going to catch up to you? They're not going to find you? They're not going to round up every single one of you people? Or if they're not, like people are saying, that some people are conspiracy theorists. They're saying that George Floyd was a um, sacrifice that was made so that they would be able to have a reason to start this race war so that they can put us on martial law or whatever. And some of the states, if you pay attention closely, some of us around the state are already on martial law. Hold on, someone's at my door, y'all. I'll be right back, y'all. My bad, y'all. I had company. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Hmm. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. What is this? Okay. Yeah, we don't have that much damage here either, Diamond. Like, not in the city wise, but there's a lot of damage going on. Um, in the different parts. But anyways, I just got on here to see what everybody was doing today. I wasn't gonna stay long. Just got on to say hello. How y'all doing? Probably gonna go and I don't know what I'm gonna go and do. I'm so bored, y'all. I'm so bored. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day and making it productive. I'm gonna try to see if I can find something to do. I don't know what to do. Uh, I guess I'll just. I don't know. I really don't know. Waiting on my fiance to get off work, but he's still gonna be there for a couple more hours. So I guess I'll just watch some television and hang out, chill out. Uh, yeah, I'm so bored. I hate this. Like I hate being bored. Anyways, I hope that y'all having a good day, like I said, and I will talk to everyone later on. Sorry about that. I had some company show up out the blue, so I had to go answer the door, and then when I answer my door, it's like the neighbor across from me like answers their door, like somebody's knocking on their door too. Like I don't like where I'm at. Really, I don't. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I guess I'm gonna have to get used to it because I said at about the same place I was at 10 years ago. So I guess I'm just gonna have to get used to it. Shoot. So that's that, and I'll holler at y'all a little bit later. Let me see something real quick. Okay. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna holler at y'all. And y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna see if I can put this banner. I'm gonna put this banner up every time I get on y'all. And this is not required at all. I'm just putting it up just so I can have it up there just in case. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Okay. How do you do it? There we go. Is it up there? Okay. I'm just doing what everybody else do, y'all. So yeah. Um, y'all have a good one, and I'll speak to y'all later. Yes, thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate all the thumbs up, and I know I'm probably gonna get a few thumbs down, but that's fine. Thank you for coming and watching and listening. I really didn't have that much to go over today, just about the protests and stuff like that, and the way that I think that people should not protest because it just doesn't make any sense to me. But to each their own. But just don't destroy your own city because it's not cool. You're gonna need those places that you're burning down pretty soon. May not think that you need them right now when you got all the things you need, but when you start needing stuff, you're gonna need those businesses. So just think about that. Think about the future before you start burning down buildings and looting and rioting. And you're gonna also need the law enforcement still. When people start to break into your house and stealing stuff, and who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters? No. Mm-mm. So yeah, just don't take it out on the wrong people. And if you want to take it out on something, go get you a punching bag or something because the way that people are doing it is just not the correct way. It's not ethical. It's not logical. It's none of that. Let me see. Sorry, y'all, if I missed some of your comments because I was at my door speaking.
And my dogs are so loud, like I can't even have a conversation with nobody because they always want to be up in the conversation, just barking and barking and barking, getting on my nerves. Should have left them at the other place. Nah. If I would have did that, that would have been so messed up. That would have been just totally messed up. But anyways, y'all have a great one, and I'm gonna try to make mine an even better one. So yeah, God bless. Take care of yourselves and love on each other. And always tell your family members how much you love them before they leave the house, even if you are fighting with them. Let them know how much you love them because life is short. You never know. Tomorrow's not promised. So, alrighty then. You all have a good one. God bless. Talk to you later. Bye.